Y'all know what? Something ain't right. Something ain't right with this whole Trump presidency. Something just ain't right. If Mr. Trump so much won this election on a mandate, why aren't there like massive crowds showing up for events that he sponsors? What is up with that? I mean, they said about 10,000 people at the parade. I mean, where is the mandate of people? Where are they? Take a look at this photo. I mean, the mall wasn't even full. It was just like, it was just like a regular day in Washington, D.C. They're saying it wasn't that many people. About 10,000 for the parade. So, where is the large mandate of people? Where are they? Where are they? This is where they are. They are all over the country marching for the No Kings rally. Look at this. Look at this. Here's the freaking mandate right here. Here's the freaking mandate. No Kings. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And y'all remember how in Trump's last of his rallies, people were leaving? This is what the stands were looking like, guys. People were not there going, we want Trump. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. This is what a Kamala rally was looking like during the campaign. Everywhere she went, there was no empty seats. It was like this. It was like this everywhere. Everywhere. Something ain't right, y'all. So take a look at this. That's Kamala's rally. Take a look. Look at all these people everywhere. They was like that all the way through the campaign, all the time. Remember? Everywhere. Take a look at this. What? These many people are protesting all over the country, everywhere. Look at the dots. Look at the dots. There were rallies everywhere. No more. Look at this. Look at Florida, covered up. Look at this. Look at the swing states, covered up. Look at this. Something ain't right. And one more time, look at a Trump rally. A Trump rally right at the end of the campaign. People were walking out and there were not that many people there. So I'm saying all that to say this. So I don't know if you know that there is a investigation in Rockland, Maryland about anomalies in the voting patterns for that county. If you haven't heard yet, in Rockland County, the judge has allowed it to go to the discovery phase. So what's happened there is that this is a county in New York State, heavily Democratic, where Kristen Gillibrand, the senator, was getting all these votes. Donald Trump basically got every vote that was possible for that county of registered voters, and Kamala got 0 in a total blue county. Now, this particular pattern exists all over everywhere. There's several groups that are doing that, where people came in just to vote on Donald Trump and nobody else. I know we don't like to talk about conspiracy theory or what, but guys, this is clearly showing he ain't win this election. I'm sorry. Something ain't right. In Rockland, New York, it's going to prove that. So if that thing goes to, which it's going to because the judges said, okay, they're going to take that to other places, and then we're going to find out something was not right. Don't know who did it. Don't know how they did it, but something was done. And we're going to figure this thing out for sure. Because he did not win like everybody thinks he won. Because the support is not there. The support is not there. And maybe you say, well, the polls are showing that there's still support. Yeah, because it's always his freaking base, his regular base. But he's never gotten above a certain threshold of 50-something%. That's Trump's thing. He only gets as far as his goal, as his base. He's not in the 60s or the 70s. If this is a mandate, where are the mandate people? Where are they? Something is not right, guys. Now, midterms are coming up. We don't want to see this stuff happen again. So this needs to be found out and fixed immediately. But I know there is no clear pathway to what do we do? There's nothing legal to do here. If he got impeached, then we got J.D. Vance doesn't need to be in there either, because he didn't win. So I don't know what the legal pathway to this is. If we find out that this election is illegitimate, there's nothing in the law book that says anything of that nature that I know of. If anybody knows anything, what could happen? What could happen? because the country cannot be without a president. And if they don't do J.D. Vance, then we got Mike Johnson, who's 30. Heck no. So this doesn't seem fair. Something ain't right, guys. And I want y'all to pay attention to Rockland County in New York and see what comes out of this investigation. Because that's going to be it, guys. That's going to tell us the truth of something that's going on. These crowds ain't making sense to me. What do you think? Give me your thoughts. Am I crazy? I don't think so. If you felt as dumbfounded as I did on November 5th, like this could not be happening. All of the psychics, all of the pundits, all the people that do all this, everybody was wrong? I don't believe it. All the swing states? I don't believe it. Something happened. You want to trust elections, but something happened. There's too much going on. What do you think?